only want you, yeah. 'Cause I only want you, yeah. 'Cause I only want you, baby, yeah. I only want you, yeah, 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 yeah. Only want you.
What's happening?
What's happening?
Y'all know what it is. It's Tuesday night. Everything gonna be all right. We ain't about to fight.
Oh God. So whoa now.
Whoa, nah. What's happening?
Welcome to I Choose You podcast, where we discuss all things marriage. We're your host and hostess, Naisha and
Gregor the Great. And tonight,
thank you all for tuning in. Before we get started, there are 3 house rules that must be followed. One is
be respectful of one's opinion,
2
have fun,
and 3.
make sure you share this podcast all up and down your social media platform.
And make sure you follow our YouTube channel at I Choose You _podcast. Today is a very special day because it is our
4th year anniversary.
yes.
We've been knowing each other for a lifetime, though.
At least it feels like that.
So, what's up, though, man? I know it's been 2 Tuesdays. We miss y'all due to our own personal reasons. It ain't even personal. You know, we keep it real with y'all.
Yeah.
You know, but we'll dive into that, you know, when the time comes. But tonight, man, is a special night, man. We're celebrating our 4 years of marriage. You know, like I said earlier, we've been knowing each other for a lifetime, it seemed like. And man, we just glad to be back with y'all, man. I know y'all missed us 2 Tuesdays. Y'all probably was cursing us out in the DM to my where they at.
I kept receiving messages.
Right. I know y'all on our 8:30 schedule, man. And we miss y'all. We love y'all, man. But we back at it, man. Sorry for, not, tuning in with y'all. But today marks our 4-year anniversary, man. And I'm glad and I'm happy to be married to the woman of my dreams, my sunshine, my orange and my juice.
The orange to your juice.
The orange to my juice. The cinnamon to my cinnamon bun. My milk and my coffee. My wings on my butterfly. The Scrabble in my eggs. Y'all know what it is already, man.
Oh my gosh. We was watching a video. What video that was? Oh, it was a meme about how pastors love to butter up their wife right before they get ready to preach. So that, even though he's serious about what he's saying, we was really being funny based off of that meme. Every pastor always give it up to my beautiful wife.
Right.
The French to my fries.
Right. The salt with no sugar and all that other good stuff.
Thank you.
Thank you, Xavier. Appreciate it, brother.
So, baby, how did today?
Man, so today started off lovely. I let my wife sleep in today while I took care of the kids. Got them all ready for school.
Yes.
Dropped Deja off. Got the little kids ready. Walked the night to the bus stop. You know, I'm always out the house at 5 a.m. So I want to start off our anniversary, like let my wife just rest a little bit while I get up, interact with the kids, get them prepared for school and stuff like that. And I had a date set up had some reservations at State Fair Bar and Grill out there in the Woodlands. They had some delicious food and
yes, that we are going to finish diving in today. If you have followed or saw my video on my stories, you would have seen that I had tried this triple sandwich. It's called a
Triple Grill.
I can't remember the name.
Triple OG just came home from.
Matter of fact, I'm gonna show y'all.
Know. I don't know. It was a nice sandwich though. But we had a wonderful time. Thanks to my my food blogger who hooked me up with these beloved restaurants. Look how big that sandwich is.
3 breads. This is like a barbecue meat almost.
Beef blanchard or something with all type of cheese,
all type of
onions, green peppers,
then it
cilantro. Came with this gravy.
It didn't come in this bowl,
but she could dip it in. Then we had some macaroni and cheese, and the people were so kind at the restaurant. They knew it was our anniversary. They bought us out some beignets that had chocolate in there, and cream and ice cream and things of that nature, man. And we really had a time of our life, man.
So tonight we're just going to talk about pretty much what our day was about. Like y'all can see at the bottom, it's scrolled. It says talking about how a day went, what's the expectations for our marriage, and what do we plan to do to keep growing stronger. So don't mind me because I will be smacking on my
delicious
leftovers.
Burger. Right.
So it's kind of like a mukbang almost a little bit.
So basically, as everybody know, me and Aisha been knowing each other for the past 17 years and counting. And we've been married for 4 years. These last 4 years has been like a big transformation for the both of us. Because prior to those 14 years, we never lived together. We just was boyfriend and girlfriend. She was living with her mother. I was living with my parents at the time in Houston, Texas, my surrogate parents or whatever. And, we just was doing our thing. And, I had to take me a vacation that separated us for a very, very long time. But in the course of that vacation, Aisha always stayed in touch with me, let me know what's going on in her life. And, I let her know what's going on in my life. And, we just had this intimate bond that couldn't be broken, which I call loyalty. A lot of people don't know what loyalty means. I shared this story the other day on my storyline, and it was talking about when you're away, you get to see who your true friends are, or what loyalty mean, when you're away or when you need somebody. And this woman right here, she showed me in a many ways what loyalty mean. I always tell people I'm loyal by default. You know what I mean? She showed me through, y'all know the story, you know what I mean? And it don't end. You know what I mean? They say history. We feel like that's his story. But we always say, what's our expectations for one another? And we always say, since we've been married, we just been, it ain't like we used to be. It's kind of like more stricter because we both got expectations of what we want. And we always say, man, we should have just stayed boyfriend and girlfriend. You know what I mean? Because she always say, I want the old Gregory back. And I always say, man, I want my old Tootie back or whatever. You know what I mean? That we could just tell each other everything. It's like we married, we kind of like hold back on one another. You know what I mean? But when we wasn't married, we'd just be gut shot. Get how you live. This the truth. You're going to accept it. That's what it is. And now that we married, we kind of like, how you say, baby? Like put a little, like, you know what I mean? It's like we got some glue on there or something. You know what I mean? Like the whole back. You know what I mean? So.
Hey, brother. Thank you.
But it's all love, man. It's all love.
So we're going to rewind a little bit. So thank you, Keisha. So even though it's our anniversary and we're excited, it's been 4 years, seemed like longer. So leading up to this, for the past 2 weeks, we've been plexed up. We've been beefing.
Yeah, it's hard.
We've been about to knock his head off his shoulders.
That's the truth. On our Choose You podcast, we tell the truth.
So that's why we haven't been on the last 2 weeks. So even on Thursdays, it would seem like something will always happen to where we bumping heads. And I'm to the point of I'm not going live. It's okay to go live and talk about what you're going through, But I'm not gonna sit on live with a whole attitude, because once I'm in my attitude, I ain't trying to hear nothing, and I ain't trying to get no advice. So the first Tuesday we just whatever. Last week it was the same thing. So this week we was like, you know what? We're not gonna let nothing get in our way. We're not gonna let nothing distract us. We're not gonna let nothing bring us to this. We're gonna stay focused. Enjoy the day. Enjoy the day. And bring you all us. The realness.
The what y'all been expecting. Because I know
Yes.
y'all been looking for us, man. We've been looking for y'all too.
Love you too.
And I told her, go live by yourself. And she was like, I started to, but
I started to go live by myself last week, but I Choose You podcast is for the both of us. Both of us to share things with them, get feedback from them, us help them help us, to help somebody else. So I almost did, and it would have been I would have came live to be petty. But I did not want to be petty, so I just stayed away completely.
Y'all here for yourselves now. Y'all know, just like I know who Queen Petty is in the room. You know. Thank you. Give her her crown. Give her her crown. That is. But 4 years ago, man, I asked Naisha for a hand in marriage, and she told me yes. Really, she didn't really tell me yes. It was like a given. She said something to me that I won't share with y'all,
right?
You know, but I was like, nah, you know what I mean? Because me, I told her I didn't want it like that.
I'm about to dig into this, baby.
And
get my napkin.
I waited till I sat on it for a minute, you know, contemplating my thoughts, my future, you know what I mean? Because I was getting ready to, you know, make my way back out of the valley, you know, into the mountaintop. And, you know, as I was pondering my thoughts or whatever, I asked her for a hand in marriage, and she greatly said yes. To my surprise, I think it was the best thing that happened for me at the moment and right now. And we just been rocking, you know what I mean? We just been rocking like a cut off stocking. And I want to thank our good friend and sister, Omisha Adams, from taking that long ride with my baby 4 years ago to make sure she get up there safe. I was just looking at that video of Naisha's walking in there, you know, had on her blue jeans and her white blouse, had her braids in her head, looking like a young tender. But yeah, y'all.
So back to what our day was. So took me out to eat.
Yes, I did. I took out to eat, y'all, on the lunch day.
And we made some friends. So I don't know what it is about nature, but I love just sitting back watching God's creation. So when we finished eating, we just decided to walk along the pier and just decided to sit down. And all of a sudden we see some
turtles
swimming across from the other side to where we were. So he goes in the bag and grab all of my fries, which is why we're not eating fries tonight, and decides to feed them. And the next thing you know, we see another one come, another one come, another one come. Then after a while, the whole family came.
It's like 8 turtles and a baby.
8 turtles and 2 babies.
Right.
So we just standing there feeding them, and next thing you know, we hear
ducks.
The ducks coming, and it was a lot of them.
Ducks. They came out of nowhere.
They came even while the turtle. I'll upload the videos because it's on his phone. But the turtles were right here at the water, and then you way far away, you see number of ducks coming.
Like 50.
They all came, and they started sitting right there with the turtles. We recorded them. We thought they was gonna be flexed up.
Yeah.
Trying to get the fries. Then I just so happened to turn around,
and they go to birds,
and it was baby birds, like 6 of them, off to the side of us, waiting for us to turn around. Yeah. I was like,
yeah,
God, it just amazed me to see stuff like that. It may not be big to y'all, but that's big to me. Just to see something that was created just crawling around us out of nowhere.
She told me I was a big kid because I was excited. I was excited when I seen it because we was just talking, and I was just looking at the water, and I was like, man, hold up. It was moving like it was a shark coming. I was like, Man, hold up, nature, yes. I was like, man, the current was going one way, but I see something like coming toward us like this. So I'm standing
Coming
there.
fast.
It was coming fast, and I was like, that's a turtle. It was coming fast towards us. I was like, man, they must have heard us or whatever. Or they used to people being right there, feeding them right there. So he just came up, the one turtle just came up to the pit. So I went got a fry. I dropped it in there. Then I was like, man, hold up, you can see through the water. He goes some more, and it just, man, I was like, wow.
I think what amazed us the most is that we would just focus on the turtles.
Right.
But then we look up a whole, like them ducks came like out of nowhere.
Because that's what we say. We say they must have called them or something. Right. It was like, because you had to sit, I had to upload the video where you could see, because this was the turtles. And I was like, they had us in the call. All you hear is quack, 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 quack. We were like, where the ducks at? Because it was a bridge right there. But and all you see, we couldn't see him. And all you see is like about 50 ducks come out of nowhere. I'm like,
and man. Then I guess it just made me feel
we was
good.
Excited when we seen that, yeah.
And then, like I said, to turn around and see that it was like 6 birds. The mama wasn't around; it was just the babies.
Yeah.
And they was literally just standing there patiently waiting for us to turn around. And once we threw them, they jumped, grabbed them, then they went back to waiting. And every time we turned around, it was just, I was happy.
Oh, was she eating?
So what we're eating is, I'm gonna pull up the menu. So he took me to the restaurant he made reservations for, and I ordered is called Stay Fair. And what I ordered was, where's the menu?
Man, we had a lot of food. We had
some jalapeno hush puppies. We had some
jalapeno hush puppies for appetizers.
His drink was a
mojito.
It was so good.
A mojito.
And I had it was supposed to be a Patron margarita, but he put some
that Don Julio.
Yeah.
I know what Kalani said about that Don Julio. I know you seen it, E.
But what I have it's SIRRAHA.
Oh, Sriracha or something. He said, sir.
Sriracha, something like that. However,
it's
basically a grilled cheese sandwich, just a uppity grilled cheese sandwich.
Yeah,
and it's like a triple stack sandwich. The triple grilled cheese, but it got
meat,
kind of like a barbecue meat in between each, and they got cheese
braised.
Yeah, it got cheese, it had jalapenos, it had cilantro,
onions,
grilled onions.
Yeah,
it's so good. It came with a side of fries, but then we also ordered the macaroni that I'm eating.
Yes, that macaroni was scrumptious.
Hidden, and then he had the pork chops.
My God,
a nice size pork chop with over mashed potatoes and some
snap green beans. Yes,
it was nice. Then they surprised us. We was getting ready to go. That came with dessert.
Beignets with ice cream and told us happy anniversary. Yeah. Look, I made reservations. You know what I mean? So that was, baby was delighted and excited. You know, because she always tell me that I ain't got the juice no more. But you know.
Speaking of, the reason now y'all should know, I never tell him he don't have the juice. The conversation was, he think he can still pull something, this and that. So he think he can pull something. So I told him, listen, if you think you can pull something, let's go somewhere. And I'm gonna sit back and see how many numbers if you can pull 5 numbers, you still got it. He ain't put nothing yet.
But I had to call. Lisa, don't be laughing, because I called home.
He ain't put nothing.
I called home. Hold up.
Brother said,
hold up.
You ain't pulled 5
I called home, Misha, while we was out enjoying ourselves. Let me get to the gritty part. So she said, you ain't got it like that, man. They just gonna say it because you from New Orleans. And as soon as I got on the phone, I said, brother, who is Ray Love? He said, that's that nigga. Everybody know that's how I got you.
Lies.
Yeah, thank you. They said,
Lies.
So Ray Love is my alter ego. He said, you married now, brother. But if you wasn't married, I believe you would have 4 or 5 women like you did when you was younger. And I tried to tell
you. You're not young, you
that.
old now.
Well, I'm young. I'm young, active, and attractive. I don't know what's wrong with you, girl. Bro, that was E. I still got the juice. My bro said, let him put that. My bro said this. Excuse my language. He said, let him put that shit on and watch what happens.
Baby.
Sorry, y'all. Thank you.
Yeah,
Misha.
I'm working on him with his vocabulary when we go live.
They know I'm sorry, Pastor, if you're listening right now. The pastor got on us about using that language.
We're missing our
church.
Deke for tonight because he's getting rest because he gotta go.
Yeah, my deacon,
Go to
man.
work.
My deacon
Shout out
chimed in
to
and
Deacon
told me.
Hector.
My deacon told me, Pastor and the First Lady, congratulations. And I told him I had just asked about my deacon, was wondering where everybody was at. Because I miss y'all, man. For 2 weeks, man, me and my wife, we just been at each other's head, man. And that ain't like us, man. But you know, all marriages go through things. That's why we willing to come to y'all and let y'all know that
we're not perfect.
We're not perfect. We are perfectly imperfect for this marriage. You know what I mean? And
is this ghetto eating on live?
I don't know. People be eating on live. They drink on live. They call it drink champs. We ain't got no drink. But me and Aisha have high expectations of one another. So I think that's why we get into it a lot. I ain't gonna say get into it, we bump heads. Because you know, we always say, well, you say this and you say that. And we always say, well, we ain't seen it again. It's like we ain't had time for it. We even say, man, if we ain't had no kids, what we'll be doing? Well, we cut it. We cry, laugh. That's the type of things we say. Because we try to like maneuver everything around the kids, though. You know, there was even what you call them on Instagram? What do you call it? Oh, some parents talking, and it was like they said
it was a mother and a daughter.
No, it was a mother. It was a mother, the father, and 2 sons. The man was talking about the kids. Remember the one?
Right, but it started off with the mother and the daughter asking. She was saying, basically what she said was she see a lot of people saying in relationships who come first, the spouse or the child.
Kids, yes.
So it was her and her daughter. They both were saying that they really tired of that conversation. So she was like, let's go to my husband and my boys so they can give y'all
some feedback.
So y'all can hear their perspective.
Right.
So.
And the son said that the mom and dad come first because if they doing good, then we'll be doing good. But if they focus on us, so much on us, they not gonna be doing good, basically. And basically, that's the same thing I be saying, like, let's focus on us. Because Steve Harvey said the same thing. The kids gonna be all right, regardless. But if we not doing all right in our marriage, how can they be all right? Because if they see
how
us
can
bumping,
we show them
how can we show them with what we supposed to be doing if we bump heads? So you know what I mean? I'm more of the disciplinary, she more of the motherly one. But those roles are starting to reverse in a way. You know what I mean? So, you know, we got a lot of expectations for ourselves on, you know, I take my marriage serious and I'm hard on myself when it comes to this. You know what I mean? I'm very hard on myself when it comes to marriage because I ain't never been married before. You know what I mean? I done been in several relationships, but I feel like marriage is like a upscale relationship. This is a house. This ain't an apartment no more type, you know, relationship. You know what I mean? When you boyfriend and girlfriend, y'all in an apartment. When you married, that's a house. That's big responsibilities. Yeah. And being married is a big responsibility. And it's like I'm just hard on myself. I try to just be like, man, this, and this. And when it don't go like that, I just be I go to spazzing out. You know what I mean? So we perfectly imperfect. You know what I mean? For one another.
True. So what we was gonna do is I found mine, he couldn't find his.
Cap.
Oh.
Because you had them both.
No, I did. This is the one I sent you. You sent it back.
So we was gonna share something with y'all tonight. This was my idea, but I brought it to her at the last minute, thinking she knew where my vows was at. And we was gonna read our vows to each other tonight while on live with you guys. You know, this to, you know, put y'all in with us. But for some strange reason, she know where hers ain't, don't know where mine ain't. She had the both of ours. So how they go?
No, I did not.
Yes, you did.
Anyway, so mine says, what does it take to have a good marriage?
Me.
What does it take to have a good marriage? A good marriage begins with 2 people, not one. It takes trust, laughter, and compromise. It's finding friendship and romance. It's the same person smile. It's loving unconditionally. It's remembering what matters and forgetting what doesn't. It's filling life with what you love and loving who you're with. A good marriage begins with two people. A good marriage begins with two good people like you and I. And then I said, baby, I love you so much. Thank you for finding me in 2007 and claiming me as your good thing from the moment you saw me. Thank you for standing feet planted through all these years, through my good and through my bad. Thank you for pouring into me and for allowing me to pour into you. Provide, offer, uplift, rebuild. Their support. Pour means provide, offer, uplift, and rebuild. You're the best. You're my lifeline. You're my all. I love you, Mr. White.
See, that was hers. Mine was longer than that. But basically, mine was just saying, like, just thank you for all that you have done for me. Thank you for the things that you'll continue to do for me. Thank you for loving me the way that you do. Thank you for staying down for me the way that you do. Thank you for your loyalty. Thank you for your understanding. Thank you for your patience. Thank you for your loving heart. But thank you for being my wife. So,
but thank you. And I love you too, baby. However, with my vows, he tried to talk about me. Because so
she cheated.
So we wrote those vows when we got married when he was away. So when we have the next ceremony, it will be something totally different. Which is why we decided to go ahead and just share those with y'all right now.
Right.
What are we going to say?
What you gonna say, baby?
Oh, about my vows. He was saying, so the first part of my vows, I had found that basically because when I read it, it just described what that means to me. But he was talking about me.
Yeah.
But what though? It still came from the heart.
That what you say?
It is.
Her vows came out of card. So let me tell y'all something. Yeah, Cap. She sent me a card. Matter of fact, it's over there in that drawer right there. And me being me, going through all my mail, I'm like, hold up, I've seen these words. My wife say, nice, got a beautiful heart. When that girl trying to get something out the way, she trying to get it out the way. You hear me? But that's my dog, man. I ain't gonna take nothing from her. You know, we riding this thing out.
So, baby, you know, where do you see us in the next? I'm gonna say the next year. Let's start off early.
Next year?
I'm sorry, y'all. This macaroni is so good.
Next year, I see us as better than ever. Accomplish things that we didn't accomplish this year within our marriage. Stronger, learning from past mistakes of this year, not to bring it to next year, because today starts a new chapter of a new year for us. Working on 5 years. I feel us more stronger spiritually for one another in this walk. You know what I mean? I feel us more emotional, strong when it comes to this. So it's all good though. What's going on?
She said, cousin, when you get it from a card, you have to kind of reword. Trust me, I know.
Oh, see there? So you ain't the only one that do it. Boy, that's sad. See, that's what I be talking about. Y'all trying to downplay us men out here. But y'all women, boy, see, y'all trying to say we come with these old flattery words, but it be from the heart. But y'all got to go find a card in Walgreens, take the words out of there and put it in your own words. This woman right here, Miss Alexis Wood, whoever you is, thank you for tuning in to I Choose You podcast. Thank you for your honesty. See, because I know I don't be tripping, you know what I mean? Because I know I'm bad with words. You know, they want me to be an editor.
First of all, I'm great with words. However, like he said, when I'm rushing trying to get out the way.
Wham, bam, thank you, man. What you thought I was? Yep.
Baby, we had a time frame.
Why I got mine together then? Let's talk about it. Let's talk about
Let's
it.
talk about
Let's
it.
talk about it.
You had
Let's
time.
talk about it. How? You had the same amount of
No,
time I
I
had.
didn't.
Let's talk about
You
it.
had way more time sitting there.
Mhm.
That's all you can do is write. So it was put
It was
up.
females in school that always said, what? She said it was the female in school. They used to always say, write me a letter. Laugh. Y'all did. Y'all want us men to write y'all a letter. And then y'all gonna talk about we popping some game, but the whole time y'all getting game from out the cars or whatever and sending it back to us. Ain't them as y'all words. Let's talk about it.
Anyway.
Now you're trying to see what I'm saying? That's cool.
So what I see for us in the next year is my biggest thing would be for us to grow more spiritually on the walk together. We already on that walk together, but it's in getting in tune with God more for us separately and together for our marriage. It has to start with us individually first, and then us as husband and wife. That way, it can trickle down to the children. So it goes back to that situation of who would you choose first? If we doing what we need to do, we wouldn't have to face that type of question choosing who first.
Right. I always choose my wife first. You know what I mean? I ain't because kids gonna be all right. They gotta understand this somebody I gotta sleep with every night. We got the what a lot of people don't understand is, and what people always say, I choose my kids over the marriage. You gotta understand, you sleeping with this individual every night. You know what I mean? You gotta make major decisions, bills, all type of stuff. You know what I mean? Building. So if the kids see y'all arguing about my new stuff and being disrespectful and all that, they gonna be disrespectful.
Right.
So it starts with us. That's why I always say that, man. When Steve Harvey said it, I sent somebody, I was like, dang. Then I heard TD Jakes back door and said it like, man, 80% of my what you call them is my wife. Something was something else, and the other ones was the kids, like 5%. I was like, wow. But it made sense what he said though. You know what I mean? Because they're gonna have to grow up and be with their significant other also. So, you know, like I say, man, we are work in progress, but also individually, we are work in progress. Like I say, how we plan to grow stronger, you know what I mean? I think we need our separate time away from each other. Like I always tell them, man, go do what you do. Me, I always feel like I don't really be want to kick it with nobody like that.
Right.
I rather just get in my car, drive around, listen to my music, and come home. You know what I mean? Like I got partners that I kick it with, but not like that.
Right.
We cool. I just hang with that hanging. It's business first. Fade aways. You know what I mean? Always fresh.
Speaking of, y'all, I'm so proud of my baby. I have been pushing him and trying to get him, even before he came home, to get even more serious about fadeaways, his mobile barbering service. And now that he's finally getting it up and going, baby, I'm proud of you.
Thank you.
I feel like I need to put everything I got going on to the side to make sure you good and make sure your stuff gets to where you want it to be.
Really?
Yes. I'm so proud of my baby, y'all. Because he's finally doing. For the longest he's been saying, he's been kind of switching on what he want to do. And now that you got it going, I'm happy for you.
People was calling me all on my anniversary to get their haircut. And I'm like, bro, this is what I try to tell everybody. It ain't about the money. You know what I mean? I'm like, if you really want a haircut, you really want my service, you really mess with me, you'll wait till the weekend. You know what I mean? But I understand that, you know, it's a Tuesday, you might got something going on and you gotta do something. It's my anniversary. My wife gonna come first before my business. Business gonna be there. Money gonna be there. It's money to be made all over Houston, Texas. You know what I mean? Every day I'm always trying to find a way to better my business or better my service. You know what I mean? I'm working with my pastor trying to figure something out. You know, I ain't got to drive too far, you know, and we just, you know, just work something out at the church, you know. At the church Sunday, I wound up cutting 4 heads. And that's just how the Lord just be blessing me you know what I mean, that my vision could come to fruition just from my church folks alone. You know what I mean? Older lady was like, you gonna cut my hair. I'm like, what you want? You know, people trying to be all in my business, you know, how I handle my business with older folks. But when older folks tell you to do something, you do it. You know what I mean? And one thing about me, I'm listening to my older folks, my OGs or whatever. But you know, fadeaways for the last 2 weeks, it's been doing good, man. For the last 2 weekends, I've been going out cutting hair. Probably been the same people here. I've been going out cutting hair. I got me 2 new customers, one of my deacons and one of the mothers of the church. She asked me to give her a high and tight with a part and told me she gonna have all the people at her nursing home want to get their haircuts with fadeaways. So this is why I try to tell y'all, you know, when God bless me, you know what I mean, he gonna bless the people around me. You know what I mean? Because he know my heart. You know what I mean? He know I ain't got no bad heart. You know what I mean? I might be stuck in my ways, but I ain't got no bad heart. What's up, little sis? I see you. But yeah, man, tonight is our anniversary. And it's 4 years. I told her the day we was at Beauty Mart. I said, man, tonight we've been married for 20 years now. And she said, why you say that? I was like, how we act like an older couple and everything we do. And she was like, you ready for that? And I was like, man, we already there. I don't think, because one thing about us, we don't compare our marriage to nobody's. We always look at ourselves. Now, we might see someone be like, oh, like today we had on our matching t-shirts or whatever.
And our shirt says, have a great day.
Yes.
And leave us alone.
So, and watch this here. I'm going to mess y'all up. So we was coming out Bath and Body Works, right? So I'm noticing everybody watching this, but I had my white purse cuffed under my arm. And I say, baby, why somebody think something funny? And I say a lot. So y'all can mess with it if y'all want to, but I got that blicky right here. But I forgot at the bottom of the shirt, it said, you better leave him alone. And have a great day.
And so as we was walking, one couple, they was walking towards us, and I saw the man, he was reading the shirt. And then as he got closer, he was like,
yeah, leave him alone. Yeah, he nodded his head like, you better leave him alone. Because that husband, he clutching that purse, he might got that blicky in there. So y'all can see. But yeah, see, we was matching today. So this what we about to start doing. We about to start dressing alike, you know, because people always say y'all got that vibe. And you know, people always say y'all should have a couple nights out. So let me get into that. See, my wife don't want me to go here. People always tell us, y'all need to start doing a couple night out. When we did a couple night out, none of y'all participated. We had the bowling set up for y'all. Come out, enjoy yourself. But y'all look at it as this in my mind. This in my mind. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. Y'all look at it as, oh, they trying to get some money. How we trying to get some money? All we did was we reserved the spots for y'all. We lost out on some money. We reserved the spots for y'all so y'all could come out 20 couples, 20 people. Nobody show up. So I told them, I said, you know what? From now on, we ain't inviting nobody. We going out there and we doing our thing. Misha, I know you coming single and all, but I ain't talking about you. I'm talking about them couples because everybody always saying y'all need to be doing this, y'all to be doing that. But when we do it, and my wife posted, nobody show up. So we ain't tripping. We gonna keep them big.
So I'm gonna jump in and say 2 couples was gonna show up, but we had to change the date.
Right. Oh yeah,
but they let us know that they had plans to go out of town on the weekend that we had switched it to.
Right. Yeah.
So, but everybody else, he talking about.
Yeah, because y'all be saying y'all won't. So a lot of people always say they never have nothing for couples to do. Because what I'm seeing is a lot of married couples are staying inside. One of my little buddies hit me up. He was like, dang, bro, we didn't have this baby. My daughter, 4 years old. He was like, man, how y'all keep that spark alive? And I was just like, bro, you just got to go with it. Put that baby to the side. That baby going to be all right. Leave it with your mama, with her mama, with y'all grandparents, and y'all get back to y'all. So that's my advice. You know what I mean? Because he was like, man, we losing that spark, bro. It's like, you know, I'm drifting. She drifting. And I was like, whoa. And I was like, bro, this is what you need to do. You know what I mean? Let that baby go somewhere, man. Y'all go on a date. Y'all go back to having fun, man. And that's what we do. Kids always say, y'all always go somewhere. We take y'all places too. If it ain't individually, it's collectively as a whole. But as couples, y'all need that time together to go laugh, kick it, and then come back home and deal with the madness. Go have your fun, smile, kick it, laugh, woo de woo, blah blam, and that be that. That's how we grow strong together. Because you gotta set time aside for your significant other. You can't stay in that room cooped up all day. You know, that's where them babies come along or whatever.
What's up, them babies? What?
That them babies come along, stay in that room cooped up all day.
Oh god. So now we're gonna move on to questions. So the second question is, because the first question was, what do you see as in the following year? The next one is, what was your favorite memory from the past year and why? My favorite memory from the past year was you coming home. And for obvious reasons. My baby made his first pro and he's been home. He's been on the right track. He's been doing so good to the point of, I forgot he is on parole. Yeah. And that's just how much leeway music that he has. But he's been doing so good, he don't do nothing. And because he came out, baby went in one way, came out, I feel the same, because he didn't let his situation, what's the word I'm looking for?
Dictate my actions.
Yes, he didn't go in and become institutionalized. He came out, huh?
You know, some people come out hard and bitter.
Right, and he didn't come out. He came out as if he never went in, and he came back and he jumped right back into the swing of things. Now, some stuff he still, I don't want to use the word struggling with, because he's not struggling with nothing, but getting back acclimated to the way things are going now. But he's doing a great job. And it makes me proud that I'm not married to somebody, even though he has, you'll never know he been unless you follow us, or unless he open up his mouth and tell you. Because he don't look like it. Or maybe don't look like what he been through.
The best, the best memory I had from last year until now, what was your favorite memory from the past year and why? Finally get the hug on the kids. I had been talking to them for the past 4 years. You know, they had been wanting to see me, talk to me, and love on me, and just getting to know them on an individual level, coming into their home, you know what I mean, living with them, you know, seeing how they operate or whatever. It's been a ride, you know what I mean? But that's one of my favorite memories, you know what I mean? To see some little people love on me without even knowing, you know what I mean? They have their times when they say they don't love me or they mad at me, but I know deep down inside, you know, they love on me. You know, another memory was finally getting to see the music behind the band. And what I mean by that is, you know, my wife got some good supporters behind her when it comes to Gregory. And I'm a good judge of character. And it was a person that just I was like, yeah, that's a friend. You know what I mean? Misha. Mm-hmm. That's a friend. You know what I mean? I got some good friends like you, Misha, but I told Naisha, you a rider. You know what I mean? Outside the sisters, everybody she grew up with, you know. That was a good memory for me. Meeting you, you know, seeing your personality, seeing your kind, helping spirit, that was good. And, you know, just being, I have so many memories that I can say that's my favorite, but then just being with my wife every day. I ain't gotta be, you know, lying for no phone. I ain't gotta be whooping no nigga behind no phone. You know what I mean? I ain't gotta be telling my baby coming right back, and I'm like, man, I gotta go. You know.
I'm telling you, Scoot.
Yeah, that.
You have a lot of memories.
I do. I don't forget nothing though. So all of my favorite, everything that happened in this past year, from July 29th up until this day, September 26th, all of them just my favorite, man. Just to be home.
So, what's one goal you want to reach before our next anniversary?
Ooh, to be honest, I guess I'll put y'all in my business.
Is it what I'm thinking?
Yep. For us to be pregnant. Just put it out there.
That is also my next thing because we're just gonna be honest. So it's when you're trying and literally trying and planning, it becomes draining after a while. It becomes very draining to the point of you like, man, forget this, whatever. If it happened, it happened. If it don't, it don't. And you begin to lean more towards if it don't, it don't. So the other day, baby and I was just laying in bed. We was talking about something. No, we was watching a movie or something. What was it? Whatever it was, we ended up joking and we was like, Lord, if God don't bless us, good. Jesus Christ. It's just another, because we have another dog now, my baby Ace. And then he was saying there's just another mouth to feed. Or whatever the conversation was. And then I was like, well, if God bless us with another child, that's gonna be another mouth to feed too. And then he was like, well, nah, we don't want another mouth. And I was like, me either.
But the next morning, I reiterated that. I had the post right. I had the text right here. You got what I said? I did because everybody want to. If you married somebody, you want a child with your significant other, and it just was just something that, you know what I mean, that I believe everybody deserve a child with their significant other. You know what I mean? I was telling her that when God is ready to bless us with this baby, it's gonna be, I'm not gonna say a miracle baby. You know what I mean? I just told her that, you know, I do want a child with my wife. I don't want having a child with her to consume what we are doing.
Because
you know what I mean?
Because
it was starting to consume my wife. I want to get my husband a baby. 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 And it was taking a toll on her. And I was telling her, I said, baby, in God's timing, to the point of, like I told her, I feel like you got this dog in place of that. And
but I just gotta admit, sometimes you don't want to hear in God's timing. And I just have to be honest about this. Sometimes you don't want to hear that. And in those moments, I didn't want to hear that. It's nothing wrong with neither one of us. So it's like, why is it not happening?
Right.
So.
Right. And that's what I told her. I told her I truly believe it will happen in God's time and not ours. You know what I mean? And that's something that I have to stand on and believe. Because even like they say, even if your wife is wavering, you still should be supportive and support her with your prayers. Lord, regardless of what my wife going on, I'm coming to you boldly, asking you, to bless her womb. You know what I mean? To the point where we both been to the doctor and we both got clean bill of health. You know what I mean? So it's just like, what's going on? You know what I mean? Like I say, I only been home a year. I was even asking some of my friends that came home, man, how long it took y'all to have babies? Some dudes like, man, it took me 2-3 years. Some dudes like, man, as soon as I got out, my girl got pregnant or whatever. So I tried to I was getting caught up in that too. And I was like, man, look at my boy been home 5 years and he just had a baby. Nigga, 60 years old, got a 2-year-old. You know what I'm saying? So he gonna be an old man baby. You know what I mean? So, but that's what I was like. And I was like, damn, Uncle Clark been home 5 years. And he was like, man, my girl was doing the same thing. And I was saying about another guy that come to my job. Him and his wife got one kid. They going to fertility doctors and all that. They paying $20,000 of dollars. They trying to have a baby, can't have a baby. So one day they stopped doing all that. They just prayed or whatever. Man, Mr. Ken, man, that old man, he loved him some Greg, man. And he told me, because he was seeing on me every day. Like, and I was asking him, like, man, do you got kids? Because he never knew I've been to prison. And he told me this. So I was like, wow. He was like, that was our miracle baby. Our one son. That's all they had. And they older couple. he was just like, man, in God's timing, man, just keep praying for your wife or whatever, man, in God's timing. So that's what I'm standing on and I'm believing when it comes to that situation. You know what I mean? The kids, they just swear last night we had them in formation that we
They
about
just
to
knew he was about
they
to
just about to knew we was about to
surprise
tell them.
them.
Yeah, they said they don't want another brother and sister, but truth be told, they really want one. You know what I mean? So, but that's what I'm expecting for the next year. So we're
I
gonna be
think
acting
that's what
about
we
some,
both.
we're gonna be acting like some jackrabbits. Oh, you know what's crazy, man? Today is a lot of people's birthday that we know, man.
Yeah.
Man, a lot of people. Happy birthday to my pastor, man, Pastor A. Happy birthday to my big sis, Crystal, man. Happy birthday to my best friend, man. He's resting in peace right now, Renell. Who else, man? Man, it was somebody's little baby birthday today. Man, it's a lot of people's birthdays today, man, on our anniversary. I was like, wow. I know people probably saying, why y'all got married on my birthday? And I was like, I wasn't worrying about your birthday.
At all.
He was worrying about us.
Because somebody did have the nerve to ask this.
Yeah. That's why we got married on their birthday. Girl, nobody wasn't worrying about you. Hey, you gonna choose one thing. You gonna celebrate your birthday, you gonna come celebrate our anniversary. What it's gonna be. Or we could come to your birthday party and turn up. And you can have all the big vibes.
So another question is, what was your favorite memory of our wedding day?
My favorite memory of our
'Cause it
wedding
was
day.
our first wedding day.
Just to be on that other side of the door, I hesitated when I saw like, is this really about to happen? I kind of paused when she said it, and now that I think about it, I kind of paused. I walked out and I was like, and she like, nigga, you ain't gonna run to me, because we had it planned out in my head we was gonna do. When the time actually came, it was like, wow, it was a wild moment in my head, and I was like, man, me and Aisha really about to get married. You know what I mean? Like, and you know, the people down there, they were so happy for me. You know what I mean? They was used to seeing her come, you know, through the years or whatever. You know, God bless their soul, man. They was just so happy for me. Man, a lot of people were just so happy for me. That was just seeing her on the other side of that door, not behind that glass. You know, get the hug her, like literally. I just broke down like a big old baby.
Yes, my favorite part was literally having to run to you because you
almost tackled me.
got stuck in the mud. He was in cement feet.
I did quicksand. I was sinking. I thought I was hyperventilating. Thought I was gonna have to get CPR up in there. So I ain't lying.
The next one is, what is one activity we've done in the past year that you really enjoyed?
When we went to the golf place. We went to miniature golf downtown. Man, it was so fun. I set that up, the whole thing, for my 1 year anniversary, man. Me and baby, we had so much fun. We was in there kicking it with, you know, our Caucasian brothers and sisters. And anytime me and baby go somewhere that we by ourselves and we ain't never did it, it's crazy how we'll start off arguing, and then we get in the place, we like, man, let's just have fun. Because I'm like, I like to be punctuated when we go places. I never like to be late because I don't want nobody to play with my money. I tell my wife that, man, let's be on time. But, you know, she got to be perfectly imperfect. You know, I like to be on time. That's me, man. I like to be on
time too,
because I don't know where I'm parking at. I don't know where I'm going. This is my human ways. At the same time, I'm like, man, I like to be on time. They say be there at 1:30. I want to be there at 1:15.
1 o'clock.
Period. What is your that's what I like we did when we went to the miniature golf.
My favorite thing that we did was, even though we was there for somebody else's celebration, was when we was on the water. The boat ride, that was fun.
Oh, the boat ride was fun. Yeah. Man, we were celebrating one of our friends' birthday. Sister, friend. That's my real nigga. That's my real nigga. She my real nigga. So,
right. And it was for her birthday.
Her birthday. And we went on the Conroe to the lake.
Mm-hmm.
And you know us, we gonna turn up. We had everybody turned up too. They was laughing and playing like we gonna get back together. Still ain't did. And see, that's what I be talking about. Yeah. I'm just saying.
We have to plan it. We gonna plan it. Whatever. Y'all need to show up. Okay.
That's it. This is gonna tell you where we're gonna be at.
Right. So then the next one says, what is one strange thing about me that you find endearing?
Strange.
That you find endearing.
You are a strange individual. What's strange is I wake up and my wife's staring at me.
How do you find me staring at you endearing?
Cause I'm like, to see the smile on your face, I'm like, what? But I'm like, this nigga staring. This nigga thinking, you know, it's cringy, like my kids say, with the bombastic side eye. And I'm like, man, why is this girl staring at me like this is? And that's strange to me, but it's endearing to be like, she watching her husband sleep. Because you always hear people say, I like to see my significant other sleep, you know, this, that, and the other. And I'm like, all right, cool. That's endearing. You know, she loving on me, looking at her husband while he's sleeping, rest, taking pictures of me and all that there. Yeah, your homegirl out of control, man.
Baby, you do the same thing.
No, you out of control.
You do the same.
No.
Yeah, this boy got a whole man, not a boy, got a whole picture of me. He have several, and I have a few witnesses who you done sent the picture to, so they know I ain't telling no lie. He done one picture he took, it was actually a video of me snoring. He was so close to my face, and I didn't even know until the next morning.
Because she said she ain't snowed, so I had to get proof, and then it was in.
And I turned right back around and got him back.
Yeah, we be tired, man. Yeah, I took 3 days off to be with my wife. 3 days. Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. So I got off Friday, Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday. I go back to work. So
Monday, we rested the whole day.
Yep, we rested the whole day Monday.
It was so bad, so I was like, man, I'm tired of being in this bed. But we rested the whole day.
Because Sunday night, we went out there and we went and race the kids.
Yeah, so we was tired and sore. We didn't even... Can y'all send us some Bengay?
Some Epsom salt.
Because we still sore.
Some of our thighs hurt.
If y'all tuned in Sunday, we had a whole race against the family, reigning champion. But my
see how she just capping y'all. See, this is what I be talking about. See, this is what I be talking about. Your girl here called me out. Hold up, let me tell you.
I'm not done. Reigning champion, and my legs is sore.
Man, okay, leave it lady. That's how she was running. A lady moving so fast, she ain't going nowhere. You know them little cartoon character lady moving no fast, they ain't going nowhere. That was.
Baby, so go ahead.
This girl had the audacity to call me out. Y'all could hear it, and I'm like, because I didn't want to do it. I'm like, you really think my wife got a habit of we be jokingly, baby, you fat, you ain't got it no more. And I'm like, dog, are you serious?
The truth be told, I love this stomach.
So she calls me outside. I'm like, you know what? I'm gonna race all y'all in this family. I'm gonna dust all y'all. Only how Isaiah beat me. Go look at the live. He let me race 5-6 times. He got fresh legs, and at the end, I pulled up. You could see me slow up on him, and he wanted like
I really feel like even if you wouldn't have slowed down, it probably would have been a tie if you didn't slow down.
I got him with the head. And that's what I be talking about. Like the kids really think because I got a big belly that I'm out of shape. And I'm like, the stomach don't mean nothing. I dust all of them.
But anyway, so because of Sunday night, we rested all day Saturday.
No, all day.
I mean, Monday. All day Monday. Yeah. Sorry, and then we got up
today.
Have spend time together
when
today.
I cooked you breakfast Monday.
Probably yeah.
Oh, I cooked up breakfast Monday. We had grits with cheese.
No, that was Friday.
Oh, that was Friday? No. One of them days I cooked you breakfast. It was me and you.
It probably was yesterday.
I don't know. One of them days. Oh, Thursday last week? Wednesday last week? Well, I've been cooking baby breakfast and everything, man. Just being a husband. You know, I'm the cook in the house, unfortunately. Chef boy already.
Did you say unfortunately?
Yeah.
So I don't cook.
So
no, if yes up. Or no.
The last time my wife cooked,
baby.
Hold up,
baby. Look at me. Do I cook? Yes or no?
When you want to?
No, the answer was yes or no.
Oh, do you know how to cook?
Both of them. Do I cook?
No.
Do I know?
Yes,
do I know how to cook?
Yes, you do. But who do the majority of the cooking?
You.
The last time my wife cooked was last year for Thanksgiving.
You capping. You are
I'm
capping.
talking about a whole meal. A whole meal. A whole meal.
So what you have for your birthday?
That was just me and you. That ain't
No,
nothing.
I made
Two
the
people.
next day for the kids too.
Oh, they had salmon bites.
And then after that, I made a few pot roasts.
Pot roast ain't nothing. You just put it in the pot and let it roast.
No, you don't.
Am I right, y'all? Well, pot roast, you put it in the pot and you let it roast right around. Because it's for y'all on here. See, man, my guests, I've been tagging all of them. They probably mad at us. We went on here in 2 weeks, but that's all right. Because y'all going to go back and look, and y'all going to miss out on a good show tonight.
Baby, back to this cooking situation.
Talk to me, love.
So I don't cook?
Yes, you could, baby. You could. I feel like you're trying to strong on me right now. I ain't never been robbed before.
Why?
Cause, man.
I'm not trying to strong arm you. So, what was? Oh, go back to what you were saying about cooking.
Oh, I'm the cook.
You are the cook. What's the let's see. Because we have a lot of questions to choose from. What would you say? What would you say is our greatest strength as a couple?
Love.
Why?
Because even when we mad at one another, we still find a way to love on one another. Some people, when they be mad at each other, they make all these memes about helping each other, but that's just a meme. But in reality, are they really like that? If you mad at your significant other, can you still go help them when they get a flat tire, they about to bump their head and stuff like that? So when I see this, I'm like, that's a meme, but do we do that? Yeah.
Because I just had a flat tire Sunday.
And where was I? Dun-dun-dun.
Baby was cutting hair at the church while I sat in the parking lot for about an hour and a half, waiting for him to get done so he can fix my tire. So shout out to Deke, Biggie Thomas, for coming through, helping my baby get this dummy on my tire.
Stop cutting hair, fix the tire, then went back to cutting hair. Now, if you tell me I ain't MVP, the most valuable, the MVA's most valuable husband of the year.
You are.
Thank you. So you need to start putting that on your page. Thank you.
The next question. Oh, did I answer?
No.
He said our greatest strength. Our greatest strength. I don't want to say your same answer but it pretty much is.
I can say our loyalty to one another is our greatest strength.
But it falls under love.
Loyalty and love are two different things.
For us, it's not. Okay. Is it?
It can be, baby. Whatever you want it to be. Oh, she was gonna sing me a song tonight too, y'all.
I never said that. I wish
my deacon was on here tonight.
Who?
Hector.
He sleeps.
Because we got 4 people on here and nobody is interacting with us tonight. Y'all mad at us because we missed 2 weeks? Tell me right now if y'all mad at us. Hey y'all, the OG. OG is in the house. Might have some trail mix for you too next Sunday. I don't know. Depending on how you acting.
Baby, so the next question is, how would you like to celebrate our anniversary next year?
How would I like to celebrate our anniversary next year? Thank you, Melissa.
Thank you.
Next year, what they going on vacation?
From the vow renewal?
Oh, you said next year? Next year we could be in New Orleans somewhere. Miami.
You said Miami. I already been there, bro.
I ain't been. You ain't been to Key West?
They said I need a man, no more trail meets.
All right. That was sister. Yes, your sister told me to get you some trail mix. I want to do what my OGs tell me. So what we doing next year for our anniversary? I'll let you plan it. I plan it this year.
Okay. Well, it's already underway. Then.
Jesus, Mary and JoJo.
It is underway. It's already in the planning process.
Okay. So today, y'all, we did was recapping what we did today. We had on matching outfits today. Our shirt said, "Have a great day and leave us alone," because we was enjoying our day. And we went on a date to State Fair restaurant out there in the Woodlands. Going on a nice cruise. Yeah. Oh, we headed that.
Oh, we're doing that next year.
We're doing that next year in the beginning of the year for my birthday. But we went to this nice restaurant out there in the Woodlands called the State Fair. They have some delicious, extraordinary, good food. And you know, we celebrate our anniversary. We went on we went on a pier. We went and did a little shopping. I ain't gonna put you in the mix. We went a little shopping. Took my baby on a shopping spree. You know, I'm gonna let her cap on her own time. You know about the State Fair today. I know them OGs be knowing. I know you know about that food. But yeah, we went. I had reservations at the State Fair, and we went out there to eat. And we went on the pier. I took my baby shopping. She got a new backpack and all type of other nice things or whatever, you know.
And then we going somewhere again tomorrow.
Oh yeah, we going somewhere again tomorrow.
Yeah, I be loving baby at home.
So
and even if we don't go nowhere, I just be happy that he at home.
Yeah, I had things planned 3 days in a row. Monday was sleep. Today is it, celebrate our anniversary together. And tomorrow, she said I don't look like I look for nuts. Chill out, man. You be cutting up. Tomorrow, I got something planned for her too. Tomorrow, we're gonna do something too, and then y'all know we just trying to keep the vibes going, man. We talked about our expectations for our marriage is get closer to God, grow closer to one another. How do we plan on growing together stronger? Having our own personal relationship with God, getting more in tune with God and in ourselves. Mm-hmm. As y'all know, we've been knowing each other for the past 17 years. We've been married for 4 years. This is our first year home together.
And how is your first year home been?
It's been a roller coaster. You got them roller coasters where they had a smooth part, and they got that scary part, and they got that twist and turn. I ain't gonna lie. You know what I mean? It's like I said earlier, y'all, I'm hard on myself when it comes to my marriage. You know what I mean? I don't take it for granted. I don't take it lightly. She be telling me, man, chill out. And it's like I tell her, it ain't to be played with. You know what I mean? A lot of people, they I ain't gonna say they play with marriage because that ain't my business. But I tell them about our marriage over here. We ain't doing that like I say, Sister Melissa, Sister Dana, for 2 weeks. We ain't been on here because we've been at each other neck. You know what I mean? We've been, we ain't perfect. You know what I mean? I know you told her once before that, Sister Melissa, you love the rawness, the realness. You know what I mean? But it was just like we couldn't get on there. And, we was kind of like shaky. She was going to get on there by herself being petty. This is Queen Petty. Give her a crown. But we didn't want to do that. But then, we sat down as adults.
Yeah.
And we talked about it. That's why it's called a Help Me Experience. I Choose You podcast. Help us, help you, help somebody else. And we sat down, we talked about our differences. Marriage could be good. It is what you make it. Yes. But we sat down, as adults, and we talked. Not only did we talk to each other, but we talked to the kids also. Kids play a major role in your marriage, you know what I mean? Especially if they're from a significant other. You know what I mean? And we just sat down as a family and we just talked. You know what I mean? We try to hash out some things, what we looking forward to, what they looking forward to. And like we said earlier, who comes first in the marriage, the kids or your spouse? And we had to come to a mutual agreement about that. You know what I mean? We choose the kids and we're not choosing each other. Then if we just focus on them, we ain't focusing on ourselves, we're going to always bump head. But when we focus on ourselves and if the kids see us loving each other and loving on each other, they be like, that's what I want. So that's what we do,
but
man.
I don't know if I ever told you. So you remember Sunday when PA was saying that married couples should show affection in front of their kids. Of course, don't go too far, but as far as hugging, kids, kissing, touch, and all that, you of course it's okay to do that in front of your kids because you want them to see what positive love is. You want them to see what affection is within the household. Because a lot of kids grow up and they don't see that. All they see is fussing, fighting, and all of that, and they grow up with that in them. But over here, we do that in front of our kids to the point of they cringe about every little thing we do. They even got Leia saying ill and all this type of stuff.
At first, she was loving it.
Right. At first, she was. But I never told you that I had personally asked Deja by herself. And I was like, even though y'all always saying it's cringy, do you like when we do that in front of y'all? She said, yeah.
Oh. So she been capping.
She been capping. You call me the cap queen. She been capping. So it felt good to know that our kids, even though they cringe when we give each other a kiss in front of them, it's rubbing off on her. She's seeing positivity within our marriage.
And I think it's to the point because it's like our kids, they don't like to see us argue. I can say that. It really drives them when they see us arguing. So they'll get on their mama and be like, Mama, you fix it, or they'll blow me up and they'll be like, bring your butt home. You know what I mean? Not to the point because we try to separate ourselves from each other when we going at it. Every relationship, marriage, couple, whatever it is, not perfect. And we are not perfect. Which I'll see, I commend my mic because she always say this: I'm not gonna put on for nobody. And when she used to always tell me that, not trying to put her business out there in so many words, I was like, that's what I don't want to do too. I don't want to put that false persona on and say that we perfect. When y'all see us on pictures, always the vibe. Nah, for 2 weeks, y'all ain't heard from us. And nobody know what was going on, but we honestly could say that we've been at each other top. If y'all ain't tuned in earlier, we've been at each other top. You know what I mean? So, but we good. It ain't just because it's our anniversary of the day, but we had to sit down and get some things off our chests. Whether through text, whether through talking face to face. We had to get some things off our chest, man, and we still growing. You know what I mean? We still growing every day, man. We like one of the youngest married couples in our church, and I be feeling like they boring.
Ooh.
Other people that's married, not in our church, I'm talking about in general. I guess it's not being people's business. You know what I mean? Because people always say, man, y'all got the vibe, y'all be there, y'all be there, y'all be there, but we make time for one another. We make time.
His boy said they bored.
They do.
Thank you, Mama. Thank you.
Thank you, Mama Sonia. Hey, girl.
Y'all gonna have to excuse. No, I'm not apologizing. My husband gonna say what's on his mind, and he is not gonna sugarcoat at all.
I can't. If I sugarcoat, that mean I'm being fake.
Why can't you just say somebody else boring?
Because only reason why I say that because people always say, man, y'all be having good vibes. So when I look at them, I'm like, oh, they look dry. But wait, just being honest. But I'm like, everybody like my wife don't like playing video games. I love video games, so I'm not gonna bring nothing to her. Like last night, we played a game together on separate phones, and clearly, I see where one of my kids get their traits from. But I won't say.
So what happened was we was playing checkers.
Not dry.
Yeah, he called them dry.
Dry.
Like because we use the phrase dry around here when somebody doing too much, we'll be like, you being dry.
Yeah.
So he was being dry last night when we was playing checkers. Now we played checkers
last night on the phone
together, but on my phone, his phone. And for some reason, every time I try to move, it will freeze. And I'm like, baby, how do I play this doggone game? Why is it freezing? His turn, he hopping all over the board. And I'm like, how you can do that? When it's my turn, I can't do
it. Boombastic side eye.
So I got out the game.
I won.
By default, because mine kept freezing.
So what happened was she tried to double jump me, but
and it wouldn't go through.
It wouldn't let her for some strange reason, but I double jumped her and my baby went crazy. I gotta say, baby, the butter. She went
I did
crazy.
not go crazy.
Man, I was like, I see where one of my kids get it
He
from.
lying.
And I was like, baby, just because we was like, hey, let's play a game together. Because we always play Crazy 8 as a family. But me and her, because we stay on our phones or whatever. So I know, certain couples, they might do things what they want to do. And I'm like, if you want to enjoy yourself and you married and you young, go out. Stop staying inside. Sacrifice that $100. $100.
It ain't even got to be that much. Like where we went today, of course we went to eat, but I would prefer a picnic on the pier.
Oh yeah, we found
feeding the animals that came.
We found another little spot too. While we was at that spot,
you ain't even got to spend $100.
Yeah,
Parking was free.
Parking was free. Yes,
From
thank you.
0 to 2.5 hours, it was free.
It was free. God bless us. Amen. And we've been getting blessed all day today. I ain't gonna say it. And I tell people all the time, it's like when you give freely or do freely for yourself, somebody gonna turn around and bless you again. So I be telling people don't want. I learned this from my wife. That's another thing I want to say I'm thankful for. My wife always say, Gregory, yeah, they can't take me to Jack in the Box. Period. She don't like Jack in the Box. She'll take Whataburger. But Whataburger give me little chest bump. But
chest what?
Chest, it be hurting. But
thank you.
Thank you, Sister Nedra. I feel like make a sacrifice, man. Get out the house. Go somewhere. Then in the movie. Top golf. Miniature golfing. Go-karting. The picnic, like, stop being boring.
So I have a question, because you love saying other people are boring. So for those who can't afford those type of things, what kind of dating suggestions would you give?
Well, today we found the park called North Shore Park on the Woodlands.
Woodlands Drive, Parkway, not Parkway. It was Woodlands Drive.
It was Woodlands Drive. They have a nice park over there, and it has bathrooms. It has volleyball. It has the slides, and it has a nice picnic area. And it don't have that hood grass. It has that golf grass where you could go to get you a nice basket. You can get you a nice basket, make you some nice meats, and you go sit out there on the pier and man, just kick it. Look at Mother Nature. You know what I mean? People always think you gotta spend money. You could just get back to the small things. I know for women, for my wife, it's the small things that count. Especially when I plan it. She always say, Gregory planning all of this, and she be like, "How you figure this out?" And I go to my little friends, my secretary, and I be like, "Where this spot at? Where this spot at?" Just to try something different. And just kick it, man. If you let your relationship die, it's because you let it die by not trying to keep it heightened. It ain't all about, because we married now, it just falls to the wayside. Dry. Like I said earlier, one of my little homeboys, he hit me up, man, we got this baby. We ain't did nothing, man. We fall to the wayside. I say, hold up. Send that baby by their grandparents, and you and your wife, y'all go on a date.
Sister Ninja said, my husband and I go sit by the lake. Yes, I would prefer, like I told him today, it's not a lake, but
it was nice.
It was nice
lake,
out there.
Because they was on the rowboats.
Oh yeah,
they was on rowboats
and a regular speedboat.
Yeah,
the other kind of boat. But I would prefer something like that. It is very easy to put a smile on my face.
Yes.
My husband, very easy to put a smile on my face.
They had the ducks, the turtles, and
right.
The
so I would have enjoyed a nice little picnic sitting out there just doing that. It's not even spending no money. I prefer to do things where you don't have to spend money. And even if you do, not a whole lot. People don't understand that you can really make something out of nothing.
Get that blanket.
Even if you don't want to go outside, he was saying go out. Even if you don't want to go outside, you can create a nice picnic with a nice ambiance, either in the backyard of your house, or you can do it in the living room. Go if you have a nice size living room with a big white wall, go and find a project. Get you a project off Amazon. It's not that high.
Yeah.
And just put a big screen on the wall. Or you, like he said, do a cooking dinner date at home. Go, y'all come up with a meal, or you come up with the meal, and they fell here. You can cut this, and then y'all can do that. It's a lot of things that you can do at home.
Yeah, do it yourself, as they call it. Do it yourself. Makeover, a date night, or whatever. But
it's a lot of things you can do.
I just want to bite.
I want to show them y'all.
Look at this sandwich. This is what we got at State Fair today. My wife got this triple decker meat, cheese,
So
cilantro.
good. I don't even want to have none, but it's so good.
I had the pork chop today. This pork chop was so tender. I told them this ain't no real pork chop. I guess the pork chop we've been getting from the hood. The pork chop they had with the Richboro pork chop.
Okay.
And I ate all of it too. It was delicious.
And he can't even eat. We went to the doctor, like we told y'all earlier. Both of us got it clean. We good. However, it was advised not to eat pork anymore.
Mm-hmm.
And that pork chop was like they braised that.
Mm-hmm.
It was so good.
Mm-hmm.
It's good.
Mm-hmm.
Even tastes good. Tastes better cold.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, back to what you were saying, because I love. We could even you can even do a painting date at home. You can go on Etsy, order you some paintings, and have it delivered to your house, and y'all can just set up a nice picnic at home.
Mm-hmm.
Put the baby to sleep, and then just have a day night at home. You don't have to go spend no money.
Yep.
You really don't. I think dates are way more better when you don't spend as much money, but you can see that a lot of thought was put into it. At least that's how I feel.
A lot of thought went into our date today. I had 3 restaurants to choose from. And my wife knows I don't like to drive. She's my human ways. But for some strange reason, she just loves looking at her husband while he drives. And she know I get frustrated. I don't know where I'm going there. This nigga know all the shortcuts. I'm like, how you know? I be seeing spots. I be like, okay,
you have a father who's been with Metro for I'm 36, 34, maybe 35 years. You can't help but be a human.
And I don't like going downtown to restaurant. He's never know where to park. So when I found out State Fair was in the Woodlands, I was like, oh, I ain't gotta go wait on no Gessner. We'll go right here. And then I had another restaurant that we're gonna go check out, which is Donna Letty's, and Gracie's, and Max Wine Dive. So that's 3 other restaurants we're gonna go check out. You know, we was gonna do our food blogging thing too, but we just be having this.
Right. And be forgetting to pull out the camera. Child.
Yeah, because we love food. And Pappadeaux's is one of our main estates. I was like, man, I'm tired of Pappadeaux's. Cheesecake Factory. Oh yeah, I know them Backstreet. I know you know them Backstreet Sisters down. No use a food with it. Yeah, we try to go to different restaurants, man. And the cold part about it, when we got that bill today, when I got that bill today, I said, look at God. Happy anniversary.
Thank you, big homie.
Thank you. When I got that bill today, Sister Donna, I say, look at God.
Donna?
Sister Dana. Yeah. Sister Donna must be talking about me right now.
Right.
And one of my other sisters from Nelson Memorial. When I got that bill today, that bill from that restaurant, I say, look at God. We was just ordering up some stuff. We had drinks, we had appetizers, we had Sharky's, not Sparky. Who is that? Sharky? Who is Sharky, Sister Nedra? Who is Sharky?
Baby, that's how you said the name of the restaurant.
When?
Mm-hmm.
Sparky's? I say Sparky's. I ain't seen that in my nose. Sharky's.
You probably did.
I say Gracie's.
Oh. State
Fair. And Max she was telling us. Oh, Sparky's. Oh, Sharky's and Kingwood. Sharky's. Sharky's and Kingwood. That ain't too far from us. Let me see what Sharky's is. Sharky's, and she said she made so.
Sharky. 59.
Oh, you know what it's at?
Yeah.
We ain't going then.
I never been. So I know where it's at.
Oh, Sharky's in Kingwood.
Thank you for the suggestions because we're gonna try it.
That's by you, Misha. Okay. They closed right now.
Yeah, let's see what time it is.
They said they closed. Okay, they got that catfish in there. Oh, Shark Bites. Shrimp stuffed with pepper jack cheese, wrapped in bacon, then lightly fried, brushed with barbecue sauce, and served with chipotle sauce. Okay. You're going to have to check out Sharky's. I'll keep someone to say Sparky's. We're gonna have to check it out. We be looking for something. We be looking for something different. Like we got Uncle Julio's for our Mexican spot, and El Rancho's. We got
I really
Papado.
like them.
She said she ain't like El Rancho. We got Papado. We got Papacito. We got Cheesecake Factory. Like my wife, she ain't gonna like. I be want to try some Chinese restaurant. Like I'm looking for where the Benihana's at in Houston, y'all. Where's the Benihana's at in Houston? Because my kids want to go see the folks cook the Chinese food in front of them. They've been dying to go to Benihana's, man. So anybody, where's the Benihana's at in Houston? So I can get my kids to get these chefs to throw some shrimp in their mouth and all that. Cause they been wanting to go, man. For real.
Especially King and Deja.
King and Deja. That's all they've been hollering about. Lings on
Tascasita. That's 59 too.
Okay. Lings? Like Ling Ling? No, like Ling. That's a Chinese restaurant in Lings, right? Babe. You ate all the macaroni? Look, see, that's what I'm talking about. Look, y'all. Look what she leave me. Look. It was look what she leave me, y'all. A cone, scraps.
Baby, you was lying.
Yeah, we eat area Saturday. See what I'm talking about? Sister Danny, see how your OG in charge. Look, and then she still won't eat some more. I tell y'all, Naisha will eat off my plate. When I try to eat off her plate, this girl will act like a little poodle. That's how she. My baby ain't coming on.
Yeah, I get so excited when food is in front of me. Oh, they said the one in Houston, West Summer. I get so excited when the food is.
Yo, there go my brother, y'all.
Hey, brother.
He finally woke up 9:30 at nighttime, 10 o'clock at night.
Y'all, we go out to eat. I feel like I have to dig on his plate, and if I don't, it's just not gonna be right. And it be good every time. It ain't like I don't get him a bite off my food. You just bit a big old corner by sandwich, the second half and the first half.
Live, you want the folks to talk about you.
Baby, I ain't give you none of the first half.
I got it at the end when you was already full, remember?
Baby, you Cap King, okay? When you go to Donna Letty's, get the Smurf and Turf egg rolls.
Man, the surf and turf. So that'll be
surf. We do hibachi and shogun Japanese. Oh, excuse me. We're gonna write all these down so we can start trying.
Yeah.
Did y'all hear that? That was trifling. What I that was trifling. But yeah, we love going out to eat. Since then, you know I'm going to the hood to get some.
That's why I look like this, y'all.
She said go to the hood and try Manny's for some good Mexican food. Listen.
Manny's?
So let's talk about food. So out of all the food genres that my favorite would be Mexican food first.
So where would you tell America to go to? They're trying to do something intimate.
What's the first one you went to for my birthday?
We went.
That was my birthday.
Yeah, that's your birthday.
Chili's. That is a nice romantic place.
Chili's in the Woodlands,
but they expensive.
They are expensive.
So if it's a nice intimate place that's not expensive, I don't know.
I'm gonna say State Fair.
Yeah, State Fair really not that expensive.
They wasn't that expensive. I'm telling you, for all the stuff we had, I just knew when he bought that check to me, I just knew he was gonna give me a bodacious number. Because the way they word they menu, it looks like it's expensive, but it's not. It really wasn't, man. In the setting of the restaurant was just different. Because we never been there before and we walked in, I was like, whoa, well, we dressed right. We just wearing a t-shirt, jeans, and tennis shoes. I thought she was gonna tell us we wasn't, because we told we had a reservation. I thought she was gonna say, well, but we both had on some kicks, some jeans, and our matching t-shirt. Right. He had on his cap, and clearly I had on a white cap, but I got sick of it. I had to take it off. Right. But the setting of the restaurant was nice because everybody was in there was our Caucasian fellow brothers and sisters, and they was dressed up in their khakis and white shirts and loafers. And we was the only black people in there till I seen some other black people came in and they had on some come and see me
Yeah.
from work shorts on. And I was like, okay, we all right. So
And then so my favorite food would be Mexican food first. I love me some tacos.
but on some hood stuff, I just wanted something. If somebody asked me on some hood stuff, they come down here, I'm gonna say Lotus.
Yes.
I'm gonna say Lowe's at a Chinese spot because they got that loud pack and it is loud. And I ain't talking about no smoke. I'm talking about fire.
Yes.
And they got that crack sauce and it's like crack. And you're gonna pour it on everything. But
Speaking of everything, what else did you put the remaining crack sauce packets that containers that we had?
It was supposed to be nice, right?
You mixed it with something. He cooked something the next day and mixed it.
Oh, I put the crack sauce in there?
Yes.
I forgot what
You
it
told
was.
me you did.
I forgot what it was.
Anyway, that's just how good this sauce is. You can use it to cook with anything.
Right.
Casual Foods, Zydeco, Hit Me Up, Jack's Grill on Shepherd. North Shepherd? That's the only Shepherd I know.
The only Shepherd I know too right there was 16.
Y'all, we love to eat.
Yeah, we love to eat, but man, we had a good time tonight, y'all. We had a wonderful time tonight on our anniversary. Thank y'all for tuning in to celebrate with us 4 years of marriage. It's like it's been 20 years. Y'all know we've been knowing each other for the past 17.
Misha said, now y'all need to try Bayou Seafood and Wings. They're better than Lotus to me.
What that said? Bayou. Oh, I seen that. Bayou Seafood and Wings. I seen that. Misha, where's that at? Yes, boo. North Shepherd. Lover boy Ray Ray.
Speaking, because we talked about you earlier.
We talked about you earlier,
these
brother.
5 numbers that he still haven't pulled yet. He still ain't pulled them numbers.
Bro, we talked about you earlier. They talking about, listen, that's the old Ray Ray. He ain't got it anymore. And I told him, I said, we called my brother earlier. And I told him, he said, man, all you gotta do is put that, we call it that.
Okay.
Put that shit on and there you go. I can't curse on here, y'all. My pastor told me I gotta watch my language or whatever. Control my tongue. But
brother, you gonna get him in trouble, okay? So he didn't tell you on the phone early, but I bet him that did you tell him earlier?
I told him
that I bet him if he can go pull 5 numbers and he ain't done it yet.
But he told you he married now. You don't
baby. Even though we know we're married, we know what we saying. The joke was we gonna go somewhere, let him get all nice and dressed up. I'ma chill in the cut just to see how many he can pull. And then I'm gonna do the same thing.
Of course.
We play like that. We know what we stand.
Yeah, but of course.
We ain't gonna bring nobody home with like that. We just you pull your 5 and I'm gonna see how many numbers you can pull, and I'm gonna show you how many I can pull.
I get more than that.
I can get more than that.
See what I'm saying? We're gonna go live, baby. Oh, we gonna go live and get them numbers? All right.
Nah, he don't need no sidekick.
Man, y'all is funny, man. Hey, but
I need a sidekick.
They talk about passing to me now, is it?
Yeah, because I don't want no young ones. I will gladly pass it to you.
Okay, that head bust wide over to the white meat.
Let's talk about that. We got time tonight, baby. So, because at first I couldn't stand dating no old man. It used to make cringy, but I've grown to know that older men just do it better, which is why I gotta be an old man right here. Baby not old, but he's in his 40s. However,
I'm 40, not in my 40s. Watch your mouth. Watch your mouth. See,
you're in your 40s. You older than me. You 4 years older than me. But anyway, so we not gonna do this. Really was a joke, but I wouldn't be going for no young dude. I'm going for the old school.
I don't want me no young girl.
So whatever numbers I post is done, I'll make sure they fine, and I'm gonna give them to you.
No, I'm gonna give me a cougar. That ain't no. that ain't no 40. Told him young, active, and attractive. I keep telling it to the Dana.
Oh my god!
I keep telling her. They're gonna roll something out. Young, activated trash. You know that YAA, bro. I'm trying to tell him. I keep trying to tell him. Man, this young girl, hey, when I met her, she was young and she's still young. That's how I got her.
Whatever.
What she doing now? What she did then? Blushing, eyes all blurry, look, teeth showing, dimples in the cheeks. Y'all look, y'all even see the dimples out. Dimples in the cheeks showing. Look, I'm trying to smooth them out now. Yeah, that's how I had her going.
Oh God.
Oh, look at the whole family on there tonight. Hey y'all, look at they done woke up.
Speaking of, because he said y'all were co-starring for him.
I told Roxy, I told her that your little brother was a lover boy. Had all the girls coming up. She don't believe me.
Hey Roxy. So she said he can be on social security. I don't care. He would help build a new church.
Oh
period.
God. New
and
church.
just hand it on to me. Stop. Roxy said, she said no lies. So
thank you. No lies told. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you, James.
Well,
for 2 niggas. I've been tagged her in there earlier. No lies told. Yeah. She trying Ray Love, the lover boy. See, cat got her tongue now, y'all.
He ain't got my tongue because you can pull. I know I can pull too.
This shit won't be tip for tag.
It ain't tip
Hey. So we had fun today, y'all. We had fun today. We had fun. We went out. We had our nice date. We went and walked on the pier. We went and did a little shopping. Did a little something. It wasn't nothing too much. Very lovely to be exact. Yes, Lord. Look. See, she want to be all cringy right now because she looks at the old pictures, y'all, and she sees them. And I tells her, hot boy Ray.
I seen a little picture when he was all on the ground. He probably was Bissonnetting it back in the day.
Oh my God. Y'all seen the movie Bissonnette?
Y'all seen the movie Bissonnette. Y'all know what I'm talking about. He probably was doing all kind of stuff. What was y'all Bissonnette in New Orleans?
They don't do that down there.
No. So y'all ain't got no street. That's a Bissonnette. Our Bissonnette is what for y'all?
But they don't got no whole show in New Orleans. Now they do. Back then. Okay, so listen, they got the movie Bissonnette. So Misha must know because she's Uptown, baby. So they got the movie called Bissonnette. If y'all don't know, they shot on Bissonnette. Roxy, you know. Oh, she said MLK. She said MLK, so they know.
So they shot Bissonnette on Bissonnette in 59 is what they shot it at.
So
that abandoned building across the street by that Whataburger is right over there.
Tubi, yes, it was on Tubi. Yeah, it was a nice movie. But I told her we don't got no. For me, when I was coming up, my crew we don't go on no host show and get no females. We ain't got to pull up and pay for no females. We pull them. When you come front of town and you mess with me and my crew, see now I'm crunk now my gang on here. We had them all from the Mac, Mel, Calio, Iberville, Lafitte, St. Thomas. We ain't ready to mess with that downtown, but we went downtown. You know, we had them too. The South Side, yes, brother, yes. Yes,
exactly. Bissonnette on the South Side.
Yes,
and so they made that movie.
So, you know, I
South Side activity. You never find on enough things.
I don't know what that South Side like that. I already told you that, but I was trying to tell her that in my younger days, you that's all you know. You gonna hear him scream a P, a aura, another aura. I ain't gonna put our business out there. They want all the boys in front of town. That's all they know. And they always gonna where
I told him I would just walk straight past him.
She said she'd walk past me, bro. You better tell her she wouldn't have walked past me.
I would walk past you.
No, you wouldn't.
I walk past you now.
No, you don't.
Yes, I did.
Cap.
Baby.
Cap.
I walk past you.
Cap. I'm talking about Cap.
Baby.
Look, see how she blushing, she know it.
Baby.
Anyway.
I had a whole attitude.
Front of town. Y'all know what it is. Y'all know what it is. Look, she rolling her eyes. She already they already saying, girl, your husband is handsome.
Who told you that since we've been married?
Nobody, but what they said last year. Who is that up there in that announcement booth?
And I almost got their head knocked off at a Pee Wee football
game. The Pee Wee football game. They want the husband back up there in the announcement booth. He sound like Put on your red.
Boy, you about to
dress.
lie. Hit it. Yeah,
Oh, he said,
you're being messy. You're being messy.
Oh, that Pee Wee football game. They told who was that announcer up there?
That's exactly why I made my way up there and sit there every game.
My dude, man, I told her that. That's why I came to be the announcer at the Pee Wee football game. Everybody want to know who the announcer is. Man, I had to put my announcer tag up, man. Put my had to hang the jersey up, man. Baby gonna be up there. She gonna knock something out. Look at the damn laughing ass. I'm telling you.
Baby, you better stop playing with me, okay? Any and everybody.
Look, she getting serious now, y'all. But on
I
a
ain't getting no
positive note,
serious, what I'm
today
saying.
was a good day, man. We had fun on our dinner date. Sister,
I ain't playing.
she getting serious now, y'all. We had fun on our dinner date, man.
Okay.
We went to State
We
Fair.
outside.
Oh, y'all outside? Oh God. We went to State Fair and we went and walked on the.
Wait, why you keep giving a recap? We get a recap like 3 times.
Because people just joining in.
Right.
Yeah,
Oh,
2
you tell them what we
hours.
did.
Yeah, we
Okay.
went to State Fair. We went and walked on the pier. We came back on the outside of town when spring was in the Woodlands, and we went and did a little shopping. Nothing too expensive. I got baby a bag. She seen a little bag. She wanted a little leather bag out of that. Wound up buying myself a jacket or whatever. But
and now he eating up all my food.
came back on here to kick it with y'all. You know what I'm saying? You know, two Tuesdays in a row we ain't been on here. I'm cold, bro. I already know. Thank you,
Thank
sis.
you.
Thank you. And we did chilling, man. I ain't gotta go to work tomorrow. And my 3-day vacation. You know, did chilling
It's
with
about to be
baby.
a week because I'm about to put that time in phone.
Got like I got a day left and a half. Keep going. He said, keep going. Keep going. I got, you know what I mean?
So, baby, you want to do this bet tomorrow? Is we going somewhere tomorrow?
Oh, we going on another day tomorrow, y'all. I forgot about that.
I'm gonna sit in the cut and I'm gonna record you.
So she just dying to see me, you know.
It's not dying, baby. We just having fun. I know
We just
you
having
still got
fun.
it.
Thank you. I ain't gotta do it, man. If I ain't still have it, I wouldn't have you.
He said, I got time. What?
If I ain't still have it, I wouldn't have you. They talking about cut up, brother. I do. Where's more money at? I still got it. I got you, right? 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 See? Hold off. All right, I'm gonna hold off, man. I'm gonna hold off. Hold off on a bit. All right, man. I ain't gonna do it. They do I cut her.
You're being messy.
I cut her.
Dry.
Nah, man.
Man. I'm listening. You got the flow?
Nah, man. We going on the date tomorrow again, man. We gonna just enjoy it, man. It ain't nothing. Something simple, man. We just gonna go out. I'm gonna get up, get the kids together for school in the morning, man. And
it feels so good to sleep in sometimes.
Yeah, I let her sleep in the last 3 days. Man, I've been getting, usually when I get up, man, the kids they be sleep when I leave at 4 in the morning. I've been getting them up the last couple of days and go dancing. Nah, man, that's.
Hey, girl.
You talking about Monique? She ducked off. Y'all outside ducked off, man. But
always outside on the porch.
Always. Thelma and Louise.
We need to get a porch over here so y'all can come sit over here.
Right. But yeah, we're gonna go on a little date tomorrow, man. All our dates, they don't be expensive. They be cheap.
Mm-hmm.
Cheapish-ish.
When y'all come down here, we're gonna take y'all.
You got money?
I got your money. What you talking about?
Oh, my money is my money. Your money is your money.
We're gonna have this discussion again.
Yep.
Whatever.
You gonna talk to the folks or you gonna eat?
I'm eat.
So what you want to talk to them about?
Do y'all have any questions for us? You know you put all them dots on there.
Y'all got some questions for us? Cause we've been on there for 2 hours. We usually don't be on there with an hour. Oh, tonight's topic. Look at Misha. You ain't gotta go to work tomorrow. My secretary.
Mm-mm.
She out tomorrow?
Mm-mm.
Let me see. Y'all have any questions for us that y'all like to ask us?
Yeah, we enjoy.
Any gripes, complaints, anything? we'll where are we going when we get there? Man, you already said we going to Lotus. They say you had all the plans, Roxy. They say something about Captain
They're gonna
Jack,
take out everywhere.
Captain Jack Sparrow or something. I told y'all I don't know where none of the spots say. You know where all the spots say, Roxy. They told us, I was told that you supposed to be taking us to Captain Charles or Captain Jack's or whatever. You know all the spots. I told you I wasn't going to the game. I ain't going to the game. You say you had all the spots. Mo Money said she want to make sure she go get that crack pack, that loud pack from Lotus or whatever. I don't know no spots. I told you that I just be going out to eat.
Don't worry, I have it together on my phone.
Okay, there it is. She know. I don't know. Any more questions? Gripes, complaints? So what happened when you get the number?
That's a question for him because I already told him on my numbers.
So when
You're
I get
being
the
messy.
number,
Dry.
she walked off on you, bro. So when
Okay.
you get the number, I guess I'm gonna have to throw them away. I can't call. What if they ask for my number? I'm gonna tell them hit me on IG.
You the number. That's what's gonna
She
happen.
thought she said we're gonna give you the number, bro. She said we're gonna give you the number. Oh God. Power done went out, y'all. We have it's raining. It's storming out there in Spring, Texas. Having technical difficulties in the studio. Y'all know how it go. She gonna try to bring y'all to the south side to the clubs. To what is called? What is called? Y'all wanna go? Roxy, you know about outside. I don't go outside like that in Houston. Any more questions? Right, complain before we get out of here.
Have a great day. But no, we are with the numbers. I'm giving my numbers away. Somebody already claimed them.
Sunnyside, what's up? Sunnyside? What they got in Sunnyside? See, that's what I'm saying. You asked us where we gonna take you at. You talking about Sunnyside. What they got in Sunnyside? Y'all just enjoy yourself. You know we is the OG.
Of course.
You know we is. You know we is. Big vibe. Big vibe. What else? Y'all got any more
I
questions
think next
for us?
week we're gonna pick a restaurant and go there next Tuesday and give a review.
Next Tuesday? Okay.
Because a lot of restaurants was dropped in the chat,
Right, a lot of them.
and we gonna try them out.
Right. What's on the Sunnyside, Roxy? I don't like the south side like that.
Sorry, y'all.
Well, since everybody got quiet and it's crickets, I think we about to end this live. What time it is? It's 10:21.
I do everything.
Everything. I guess. What's in Sunnyside?
Maybe I'm from the north side. I don't know.
So what's on the north side?
Everything is pretty much on the south side. However, I don't be in Sunnyside.
So you know about the spots in Sunnyside?
Baby, when I go to the south, I'm on West Town
Oh, okay.
in the gallery area.
Post. Good night. Good night, Mama Sonia. Thank you for tuning in.
Good night.
Everybody. What?
That's it. We have any announcements tonight?
Oh, yeah, we got a couple of announcements to make. Go to Galveston and try Gatto's. It's a good spot. I ain't never even been to Galveston since I've been out here in Houston. I don't even I just be hearing too many bad stories. They say, love you too, mama. They say it just be too packed down there. You got to go on a day where ain't nothing going on down there. My partner went down there and they was kind of mad. So they was mad. I know I'm going to be mad because I don't really like crowds like that. So I guess I ain't never been to Galveston. I ain't never been. So I guess one day, I guess.
Yeah, one day.
You like Galveston?
I grew up going to Galveston.
I ready to go to South Padre. Thank you, Tish. Appreciate it. Know y'all got to get up and go to work in the morning.
The nicest. Love y'all.
Go when they first open. Gattos? Okay. Any announcements to make?
Yes, make sure y'all tune in every Tuesday for Girl Yes Podcast. Well, girl, you are somebody special.
Hey, now.
Yes.
Sunnyside was a joke. I know it was a joke.
I
know it was a joke.
They got a lot of good places in Third Ward.
I don't even like Third Ward. Everybody talking about the Turkey Hut. Trash.
It's Turkey Leg Hut.
Turkey Hut, Turkey Leg Hut, trash.
You know, the 5015. Misha.
Oh, yeah.
Good night, Sister Dana. Love you too.
Good night, Sister Dana. Love you, OG. All my OGs gotta go.
They got Turkey Leg Hut. They have a lot of different places. A lot of places we be going now is places that are not in that direction, just new spots we haven't tried before.
True. But we're gonna Plush. Yeah, I heard about Plush. But it was nice being on here with y'all tonight. We got a couple of announcements to make. I want y'all to stay tuned every Tuesday to Girl Yes. Well, girl, you are something special. We have a 12 o'clock edition. What else, baby?
She said everything on off emancipation.
What else?
Let's see. Oh, for those of you that are local, I'll be hosting my first event at Foxfire Candleworks. So get your tickets for that. Can't wait to see it. It's November 14th. It's a Sunday at 4:45.
Right. So thank y'all for tuning in to I Choose You podcast, where we help you.
Good night.
Well, I help you, you help me, and we help somebody else. Deuces.
'Cause I only want you, yeah. 'Cause I only want you, yeah. 'Cause I only want you.